All right, take two. And we're going to look at exporting video. I shot this video earlier and had some problem with the audio. I'm not sure what it was. I'm using a Blue Snowball mic. We use the Blue Snowball to try and get better audio, but remember that you do have to make sure that it's not interfering with anything like your cell phone. Cell phones should not be around when you're recording. If they're even near a cable, they can cause interference. Make sure that you always are checking your levels. If you go to System Preferences, go to Sound. There's you can see your input levels here and change how high it is. So I have mine adjusted pretty well, and I did a test before I recorded this, so we should be okay now. So let's get to it. We've got our presentation, and it doesn't matter if you're in 7th grade and you're doing a branding project, or if you only have one slide, or if you're in 6th grade and you've got a full presentation like this with 4 slides. If your animation is all done and you're ready to go, all you have to do is go to File, Export to, and QuickTime. And remember that Google Classroom doesn't understand Apple programs. Keynote is an Apple program, and you can get the slides to import into Google Classroom, but as far as getting it to animate, you won't see anything. We want to export this as a video so that we can use it when we do Final Cut Pro, but we also want to make sure that we export it as a video in 1080p so that it matches the same aspect ratio and the same format and video quality as our video that we're shooting with our cameras. When I do this, I already have a presentation. This right here is referring to the presentation itself, which is Mr. York Auto. Yours might say branding, or it might say something else, but it should say your first and last name. I'm going to add the word video on this so that when I save this to the desktop, I can actually tell the difference between this presentation and this video. When I hit export, it's going to ask me to replace one because I tried it earlier and it didn't work very well. So I'm going to replace that one, and it's going to take a while to create this. Yours might work faster. I only have 4 slides here. If you have very little animation, this should go pretty quickly. Just a note, as I was creating these videos, I realized there's a lot of things that I had to go through in order to create them, and so I'm probably going to do a follow-up video tomorrow in Final Cut Pro just to show you guys what it is I was doing. This is video number 5, so it took a while to create all of these videos today. And that's it. Once it's done, the progress bar is gone. You're not going to see anything. I can minimize this, and anything else that I'm in, I can go over here, and this, I believe, that one says auto, so that is my actual presentation. This right here is the video that I created. And if I hit play on it, you can see that it's about 19 seconds long. Everything is animated automatically because I programmed that in, and the transitions should come through as well. So there's one of my transitions, and there's everything dropping in the way that I programmed it. This one might not even have a transition on it, so oh, there it does. And then it goes out. I think the last one did not. So make sure that you double check all of those things. Alright, hopefully you understand that and that worked out pretty well for you, and if it did, then you can go over here to Google Classroom, make sure that you go find your classroom, and go ahead and submit this where it says Keynote. And if you're in 7th grade, yours probably says branding, and you're going to submit that as well. And then I will be able to play these in Google Classroom and grade you. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video.